Hello, friends and neighbors, and welcome to stop number 4 of the Alabama Bass Trail South Division, presented by Phoenix Boats here at Lake Eufaula, Lake Point State Park. Miss Kay, this place always kicks out big weights and such a fantastic facility.
You know, Lake Point State Park is one of the crowning jewels in the state park system, and this lake totally matches that vibe. 12 years we've been coming here, and I don't think it's ever really disappointed. I think the lake is on an upswing, and I think we're going to see that today.
They're going to catch them from shallow all the way out to deep on those ledges today. Let's get out on the lake for the Academy Sports and Outdoors first cast.
Fourth stop, ABT South on Lake Eufaula, and the dock talk this morning is that fish are biting, and I heard that from like 10 people. If the dock talk is that they're biting, I promise you it's going to be a really good show. There's a shad spawn, there's a mayfly hatch, everyone's talking about the fish out deep. Also, everyone's talking about catching them swimming a jig. This is going to be one of those lights out tournaments at Eufaula that we all dream of. Myself, Darian Craig, Luke Duncan, Jason Duran, all out on the water covering this event, and hey, let's get out there and see who's catching them.
We are on Noah and Cole Godwin. They are in 7th in Angler of the Year points. Let's watch them get to work, shall we? Got another one. A smaller fish. Smaller fish, catch and release real quick there. Fish on. Good one. Gotta be, oh, maybe not. That's a keeper. Number 2 going in a box.
We have caught up with Zach and Kristen Harrison, having a fantastic season, 11th in our Angler of the Year points coming into Eufaula, and they've been catching them everywhere we've been so far and doing what they do, fishing up in the dirt. We have not seen them catch one yet. Zach just had a swing and a miss there. We're trying to stay back from them a little bit. They're fishing some skinny water stuff, as they tend to do. Having an incredible season, and it's got to be a special season for them, not only to be way up in the points, but also their son, 12-year-old Huck, out here mixing it up on the ABT as well this year. So it's been a lot of fun keeping up with the Harrison crew.
We were boat number 0 this morning. We took off a little bit before the crowd and ran all the way down towards the dam following Zeke and Ethan. And Zeke's actually hooked up right now. I'm gonna shut up. See, we're getting the net, Luke. Their body language doesn't look like it's a big one, but we're gonna net it anyhow. Looks like a little 167, probably, not even that. A little 142, but we still netted him because we're on a Ned rig.
Ooh, got another one. Another short one. Got him. Let's watch them work on that live scope for sure. Get a better fish here. Much better fish.
Jason, you know, I hate telling you you're right about something, but we're actually seeing a little bit of a mayfly hatch here. Brent and Nick were just telling me, and that's what you can see. All these birds on this island are chasing some of these mayflies around, and gators chasing the birds, so circle of life. Brent and Nick hoping for a 5-pounder in the middle of it.
Alabama Bass Trail Television is presented by Phoenix Boats and sponsored by Academy Sports and Outdoors, Crush City Rapala, Landers McClarty Chevrolet, and by Jax. It's all about the South. There's more to come.
In 2009, it all started with this 721 Pro XP and a passion to build the best fishing platform in design, performance, and construction for all of our customers. Through the years, motors have changed. Electronics have changed. But the passion to build the best bass boat possible has not changed. Everyone at Phoenix believes we got it right the first time.
Here at Landers McClarty Chevrolet, it's time to pick your offer on a new Chevy Silverado 1500. That's right, pick the offer that's best for you. Choose rates as low as 2.9% for 72 months, or how about up to $12,000 off all Silverados? They have the best selection in years with over 500 pre-owned vehicles available. Big store, big on savings, and big on customer service. Visit LandersMcClartyChevrolet.com.
Big banks only care about one thing, ROI. So when it comes to your small business, you can expect a big no. At AmFirst, we don't just invest in your business, we invest in you and your goals. With great rates on loans, lines of credit to help you grow, and business checking accounts. Because at AmFirst, business is personal.
The best of the best just got better. Clearer images, sharper resolution, improved target separation. That's right, better. LiveScope Plus, only from Garmin.
The splash of your paddle mimics the pelican as it drops down from above. As the calmness of the water washes away any lingering concerns, you listen to the tall grass sing of the surrounding beauty and how the best views only get better when they're shared. This is Alabama. And when you're here, you can take it all in.
That's a giant. That's a damn monster. I mean, a freaking tank. That's that spot lock. Yes, sir. There's one. There she is, boss, big one. Giant.
That'll help the call. Yeah, well, it's the last.
That's a big one.
Come on.
It's a big one, but...
Oh, doubled up. First double up of the morning, guys. I think we had a $20 bet on who would cover the first double up this morning, and it was me, so y'all can pay up here in a little while. I do accept cash or Venmo.
Got another one here, another good one. Yep. That was going in the box. Pound and a half, probably. 2-pounder. Oh, it's time to call. Call that little one out for sure. It's a nice upgrade.
Kristen's hooked up right now. Not sure it'll make the team. Got to be 14 inches here today. That one's gonna go back.
And now we've totally changed up. We got the troll motor lifted up a little bit. We got the motor trimmed up and swimming a jig up shallow. So they've caught 2 little ones, but nothing big yet. Throwing a white swim jig, looking for the shad spawn early.
Dropped the water on us too.
Yeah? How much?
About 6 inches. So.
Wow.
Yeah, Thursday I come back here and it wasn't flooded, but it was definitely full. And I mean, I can make it back almost halfway to that dock. Dang. Caught a couple threes back here, so figure we start back here. I got much offshore. So. Yeah, I have caught up with our 2024 ABT champs, Nick and Joe. Jared had a good eye here in the boat. We were cruising around. We're actually looking for Chapel Davis, and their tracker's being a little weird this morning, and so we're kind of way up Kawiki Creek now, and rolled up on Nick Turner and Joe Lay. You always love to see the champs out, but they've got 3 fish on the boat, and Joe told me, he said they've been better when I asked how they were doing. So I said, well, you've probably been worse too.
I think we done wore this window out. Just have to go out there, get out off the bank a little bit. But we did get 3 or 4 bites this morning. So
the game plan after this, y'all gonna go offshore?
Yeah, we'll fish brush and out off the bank the rest of the day. We were planning on going up the river this morning.
There we go.
We wound up, didn't nobody go back in this creek, so as you can tell, ain't nobody back here. Maybe this is why there ain't many fish back. But we normally catch the fish back here.
We're with boat 88, John King and Chris Gregory. We got, he said just 4 keepers. We got one on over here. We're trying to get our limit right here. Maybe a keeper.
All about that size there. Yesterday they was big.
Alabama Bass Trail Television, presented by Phoenix Boats, is sponsored by Yamaha Outboards, TH Marine, McGraw-Webb Chevrolet, American Bait Works, and by Southern Protection Agency.
This is Jack's Country, where on game day, no one shows up empty-handed. Introducing Jack's Classic Wings. 8 wings available in 3 classic flavors, plus fries and homemade ranch for just $8.99. We're Jack's, and we're all about the South.
Here at Landers McClarty Chevrolet, it's time to pick your offer on a new Chevy Silverado 1500. That's right, pick the offer that's best for you. Choose rates as low as 2.9% for 72 months, or how about up to $12,000 off all Silverados? They have the best selection in years with over 500 pre-owned vehicles available. Big store, big on savings, and big on customer service. Visit LandersMcClartyChevrolet.com.
This is Jack's Country, where fresh biscuits are tradition. Wake up with 2 made-from-scratch biscuits filled with egg, cheese, and bacon or sausage, just like Nana's, if Nana made the official biscuit of the South, which she doesn't. We're Jack's. We're all about the South.
There you go.
I got her, dude. Boom! Oh, I got so lucky. It's a big one. That is real big.
it. That's her. Yeah. That helps.
There he is.
Big one.
Yes, sir.
What a bite. What a bite.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah, we heard that. How much does that one weigh?
That's probably pushing 6.
Dang.
God, no.
Let's go.
That's a high five.
All right, we got Mitchell Hall and Ray Mitchell, boat 194, sitting on about 9 pounds, they said. Fishing here at the bridge. Guys, tell us a little bit about what the pattern is here.
What's that?
Tell us a little bit about what the pattern is here.
Not much. No, a big crankbait. I caught some here in practice tonight. Caught one there since we got it. But I didn't
Pretty good one. Yeah, we'll take that.
Y'all got 25 pounds yet?
No, we shot. We shot.
You're just a little shy of it.
We got 5. We got 2 3-pounders and 2-pounders.
Okay. Here they got a couple 3-pounders and some 2-pounders, they said. Bob and Steve are 4th in the Angler of the Year race right now. Always in contention. The former Anglers of the Year in the ABT South. Ooh. You can't do that to me. That braid's singing. Oh, man, that's a good sound. I'm about set the hook over here. I was fighting for my life.
Well, we've caught up with these guys. We've chased y'all around. I said we've chased y'all around, leading the AOI points. Have y'all bounced in the backs of these creeks? Have y'all been catching?
We're not catching. We're missing.
Okay, missing's not good.
We got 1 in the boat, about 3, a little over 3.
Gotcha.
We missed 3 or 4, so the morning bite deal, that's pretty much it for us. We're gonna make a run now and start running our main lake stuff.
Awesome.
So it's gonna, I think, judging on the moon and things like that after that morning bite, you just gotta go find your grind and get into it.
That's right.
We've caught up with the youngest member of the Alabama Bass Trail family, Huck Harrison, his uncle Josh, boat 39, and as we pulled up, they were culling, caught a really nice fish, fishing these pads with a frog in here, and I think they've got around 15 pounds or so far.
This portion of Alabama Bass Trail TV, presented by Phoenix Boats, is sponsored by Garmin, by Power Pole, Strike King, Lose, and by Mountain Dew.
In the relentless pursuit of domination on the water, one name stands above the rest. TH Marine's Atlas Jackplate. The power behind champions since 2007. The driving force that propels you to victory. More winners choose Atlas. For the fisherman who demands the best, Atlas delivers. Because every move counts. More winners choose Atlas.
Research and development is more than just time in the shop for us. It's time out here. Sweating the details. Making boats that work as well in the real world as they do on paper. From our R&D team to our anglers on the water, we have the knowledge and passion to build you the finest fishing platform in the world.
Some things ain't worth keeping. Yesterday's traditions, today's adventures, tomorrow's memories. Now that's something worth keeping. Fish Alabama and find your keeper.
For more information, visit fishalabama.org.
The best fishing spots hook your heart and reel you back again and again and again. Whether the bucket mouths are biting or the tall tails are flowing, it's always a good time. Anyone, anywhere can get fishing for less. Have fun out there.
We got Justin Mott and Mark Mott weighing in just a little bit early. 1981. That's a pretty solid day out there on Lake Eufaula.
Yeah, that's a lot better than what we thought we were going to come in based off of practice.
How'd you catch those?
A dirt shallow swimming a jig. As hard as you could bring it back to the boat and they would smoke it.
All day long, or was it weather dependent?
All day long.
Your new leaders. Here we go. 5 that'll go 21-35. Sorry, Justin and Mark Mott. That didn't last long.
Y'all just weighed in over 21 pounds, took the lead. First question is, do you think that's going to hold out to take the win?
Probably not. I think it's going to be 25 or so is going to win it, but we're damn proud of 21.
Yeah, I guarantee you.
Bradfield Morgan fixing to shake things up. Boat number 36 with 5. That will go 22-48. New leaders. 22-48. Holy, look at this is the Alabama River. Did you name this cute little fella Alabama River? Cooter's Pond. Cooter. Can I call him Cooter? I'm going to call him Cooter his whole life. Understand, this is Cooter forever to me. Nice.
All right, guys, y'all just weighed in over 22 pounds. We've done this once before, but last time was a little more of a rush. We've got the baby in the background, but talk about how you caught him. It sounded like a lot of fun.
We went up the river. Like I said, I had 2 stretches that had a really good shad spawn on them. We started on those. We caught a big one off one, then a big one on the other, and then we caught another big one on mayflies. That was a pretty good hatch this week. And then after that, it got really tough.
Charlie Williams, Michael Smith, boat 75. I'm hearing good bag, and I think Daniel Montgomery means to say great bag. 5, that will go 24-17 for Charlie Williams and Michael Smith.
Caught a couple of the big ones on a shaking a minnow and another one of the big ones on a hair jig. Then some, I think a football jig was the other ones.
Your ABT South Anglers of the Year from 2024, CJ Knight, Anthony Goggins. Anthony made CJ mad at the Alabama River, and he boxed him right in the eye. Going to go to 6th place right now on the Pro Guy Batteries leaderboard with 20-69. CJ Knight, Anthony Goggins.
You said y'all fished out deep the whole tournament. Zeke Gossett, who we talked to earlier, he fishes out deep a lot. He was talking about there wasn't as many people on those schools in this tournament because he said it seemed like some of the schools were pretty hard to catch.
We competed with several people, but yes, probably not as many people as normal, for sure.
Okay. Yeah. Talk about, I mean, the size in the schools. When we were watching, the people that we did watch in the schools, they were catching a bunch of little ones. Yeah. Obviously, there's big ones in there, but.
There's big ones in there. There was some bigger fish in there, and I mean, even with the Garmin Live Scope, I could see the bigger dots. But we'd catch one, it'd be like a 350, and that was our smallest. I mean, it's just like 350. So we had a tough time trying to find a 5-pounder. I don't know why, but it's like a 5-pounder is just, I think it's, our bag would have weighed like 23 like a month ago, you know, and now it's postponed. They're trying to feed up, so it's just, they're just light.
Miss K, that's a wrap on stop number 4 here at the ABT South, and 24-17 going to take the victory today. 8 bags over 20. Eufaula showed out today.
It did. The sun came up, the temperatures came up, and so did the weights on the fish. And these guys got it done. Second time winning on the Alabama Bass Trail. And like I said, they represent us so well. So good to see them back at the top.
Charlie Williams, Michael Smith, how did you guys get it done on Eufaula when a lot of teams said their practice strategies kind of went out the window today, got a little tougher for them? Y'all were able to knock it out of the park.
Well,
We idled a lot. Thursday, I idled, I think, 11 hours. I stood up maybe 40 minutes of that day. And then yesterday, we both idled as long as till dark, or till time to get off the water, and didn't stand up. So, and luckily he found one little spot. It was an old school spot that we fished before, and so that every fish that we weighed in come on there. He got one bite there yesterday, and it was a good one. Yeah. But man, when we idled out this morning, when she called us out, she always says, championship winner, blah, blah, blah. I looked at him and I said, man, we need to give her something else to say. I bet people's getting tired of hearing that. So now we got something else. That's right.
That's right.
Man, it feels so good because I tell you, this is a tough crowd. When we first started, we did pretty good. We got a couple seconds, a third, and then we won. But it's a couple years, it's been rough. It's been rough, so I'm tickled to death, man. I got a little emotional over there a while ago.
Hey, welcome back to the podium. We're glad to have you guys there. Miss Kay, Lake Eufaula always shows out, and it's awesome to have two-time champions now. You've got something else to yell at them at takeoff.
I love to have something else to yell out. I mean, great to have them. Great to be back at Lake Eufaula. Good to see the lake on the upturn, too.
No doubt about it. Up next, we've got an ABT 100 right back here on Lake Eufaula.